You hear the word effortless in golf quite a lot, but what does it really mean? One of the most valuable things you can do is have an effortless feeling golf swing, so you can play an entire round of golf without it sapping all your energy, without every single shot taking that much force and effort. And I'm going to show you the simplest way to feel effortless power and consistency. And it starts with the feet. When we're out on the golf course, we often just put too much force and effort into what we're trying to do. We're trying to make things happen. We're trying to hit good shots, long shots, whatever it might be. But that's hard work. It's hard work on the brain. It's hard work on the body. So what do we do to try and get that extra effortless sensation? When we're trying to force the golf swing, we end up using the hands too much, the upper body too much. When we get tired, or when we've got a little bit too much tension, or we're trying to generate more speed, we kind of forget about what's happening down here. Using the ground, using our entire body, using the most natural ability that you have. Yes, you. Because you can walk, you can move around. We need to use the body gravity to help us, and this is what we need to start thinking about. Instead of the hands hitting the ball, instead of the club hitting the ball, I want to almost forget what this is all doing and just focus on what the main body is doing. I want you to try this with me. Get up right now. Take a golf stance, so I am relatively in my posture, my setup, all right? But I'm just going to put my feet together. I'm just going to either put my arms across my chest or let them hang. I don't particularly care. But what we're going to do is we're just going to step to the right, just a little step here, and applying that pressure into the ground here is actually the initiation of the backswing, okay? By applying pressure into the heel down here, applying pressure into the heel, that actually initiates the entire movement of my backswing. I'm not swaying my upper body, I'm just applying pressure into the heel. And that little athletic step is going to allow me to make a better backswing. And what we're also going to do, we're going to apply that pressure to here, but just as soon as I've done that, as soon as I've felt the pressure sort of reach my heel back here, I'm actually going to allow this front foot, for me, my left foot, I'm going to allow that to move across. Why? Because it's showing that I'm loaded into this side. I can actually lift up that leg. And that's what we can do. Instead of just stepping, I want us to just lift that leg up here. So I'm lifting that leg up, but staying in balance. And that is my backswing. Just to say, as if I would about to throw this, I would get a bit of momentum, just like a pitcher, all right? Just to here. Now, I apply that pressure back down. I apply that back down onto the outside of my front foot here. That pressure shift is what lowers the rest of the body. The arm, the club unit, and the chest, and the core works through. Now my intention is to get this trail foot through to a full finish. It's broken down into 3 little compartments. All right, we shift into the trail foot. We raise that heel up so I've got the balance. I step it back down. I shift. That's number 2. And then I finish all the way through here, like a step through, right? Obviously, we're not going to hit golf shots like that. You can, but you don't really need to. It's more of a practice swing. Especially when you notice your swing getting a bit short and jerky, you want to start feeling this movement. So it's here, here, okay? We work on that, and now we just do it in our practice swings. So we apply that pressure down, it throws the club up, but I'm making sure that my leg comes off the ground, and I plant it back down. And there I am, a full swing, and then I step through. It's exaggerated, but it's going to give you that awakening feeling of getting through, using momentum, using the ground, using movement. This is going to start to make the swing feel a lot more effortless. And you know what else you can do? What I have here are VKTRY insoles. These insoles are carbon, they are arch support, and they give me the correct amount of cushioning and support to basically help my balance, my ground connection, to apply force into the ground, and to give me the stability that I need. Like, can insoles do that? Yes. Time and time again in studies, it's showing that these insoles really do add a performance benefit, so you can hit it further without doing anything different, because it's applying force into the ground and kind of springing you off without doing anything specifically yourself. As long as you do the things we were discussing about the weight transfer and that movement, having these are going to give you that extra little boost. But what I've really noticed about using these insoles for some time now is that they basically help my joints a lot more. When I'm walking in the golf course or in my cart, walking to and from shots, when I use these, my feet feel much more support. I don't have as much aches and pains in my knees, in my back, in my ankles after playing. It makes a fantastic difference. And for such a small investment, to give you that extra comfort, stability, and endurance to play more golf, why the heck not? And I've arranged a special discount for you. All you have to do is follow that link below, and you can get your own pair of VKTRY insoles and see what they can do for you. So how do we put this into reality? Here's what I reckon you should do. While you're waiting for the fairway to clear or whatever it might be,
well, we're waiting.
Instead of just wasting time, start to awaken that weight transfer that we talked about. And you can just do some practice swings, you know, with or without a club, like holding it properly. Like, I like holding it like so because it removes that effort of having to hit shots specifically. So I'm just loading up and stepping through. I'm loading up, planting, and stepping through. Then I bring it into here, so I load it up, step through. I do that a couple of times. Load it up, step through. It's about this natural weight transfer. So now I've got that feeling, that flow that I want, that effortless flow. Just choose my target. I'm not thinking any specific swing thoughts. My body is going to do what I've just told it to do to better get through the ball. And I can sort of exaggerate that feeling to sort of chase it. And that's the idea. That went plenty far enough without effort. It was just a movement. Did I hit those perfect positions? No, not at all. But the drive worked because the main thing happened. Fluid motion that is natural and easy, and you can do it too. Awaken those feet, awaken your golf swing, and enjoy that effortless golf swing power. Now, if you want to make sure that you actually hit the driver more solid, I want you to check out this lesson, and I'll see you next time.